Good evening. Welcome to Fantastic Dimensions. This is officially session 70 of Rogues to Riches. So when we left off, you guys had blown up the Great Tumor. Let me pull back up the map here again. You were over there, Nansbeck, over actually just south of Nansbeck, kind of in the middle of that whole triangle area there. You know, the roads that form that triangle on the left. That explosion rained fiery, burning spores on everything in a 74 square mile area. Radius would be about 4.88 miles. So it would have taken out Wigtoft and Stutterton and Albuquerque and Surfleet and Wibberton. It wouldn't quite have hit Boston. And also where the fens are, you see all the green marshy bits. Those would have been pretty well protected because that's all wetland anyway. But yeah, it's a big area that is now all burning, and the sky is filling with black smoke. It's very early in the morning. I think it's the 26th of May, Monday morning. So it's, still hours before dawn. Well, maybe a couple of hours before dawn anyway. Yeah, to be accurate. But yeah, there's just black smoke pouring up in the sky, and it's darker than night now again, except for the burning. So I guess it's kind of like darker than night above, but you have the illumination of various fields and buildings and trees and such burning, mushrooms burning everywhere. This would be lots of spores being kind of released, and also just kind of almost like fireworks, just shredding in the flames as these all the mushroom life is being destroyed as well. Your horses are all fucking freaked out. I don't remember how many horses you had with you, but if you had any extras, they take off. Charles, sorry, you had we'd lost you for that, Rob. Can you do me a favor and give me a breath weapon save from the explosion? Because I think you were in the cart, probably. The cart did get blown over. So let me know. You need to roll D20.
Okay. Hold on just a
And
minute.
I don't know what your breath weapon save is off the top of my head, but could probably look it up.
Yeah, get my. Somebody want to run it? Somebody can run it. Probably roll it for me a lot faster than I can get
I'll
my
roll, yeah.
dice open.
Okay, rolled a 9, so I gotta look this up.
Okay.
What is a mushroom man saves? Do you remember, Rob?
Same as a fighter. What's his level?
Okay, he's
Level
7th
7.
level.
Then it is for breath weapon. It's a 9. Would you roll?
9, so he saved. Okay, you took
Hey,
9 points of damage, Rob, because you managed to jump out of the cart as it tumbled over, and
Okay.
also give me a paralyzation save. So I'll roll that for you as well. Rolled an 18.
Paralyze
You
is
passed
10.
that. You
Yes,
did
I
not
can.
catch on fire.
Okay, cool.
The cart. Oof. Yeah, the cart lost one whole wheel, and it is also on fire and upside
Okay.
down. The donkey um, is safe. He had managed to break free as the explosion occurred. He has taken some burn damage though and is freaked out.
Okay.
Of course, we've already described Friar Bernard was really badly hurt. Who else is badly hurt?
I think I have like 2
I
HP left.
Oh, okay. Andy's
yep,
in a bad way.
Yep.
I got 3 left. We're all fucked.
Dragomir's in a bad way. How's Evan?
I got 9.
Evan's right back to where he started again before he got his
Yep.
healing earlier. Bernard is at 0. Can't really move but crawl.
We have to get the priest to safety.
Charles, I think you still have more than half, right? You only lost 9 total. How many does Charles have hit point wise? Oh, Rob, you're muted. Well, anyway, I think he's pretty well off. He lost 9, but he's still.
Yeah, I'm still. Yeah,
He's
I
still
lost
okay.
9. I had my hit points were 25. So
Okay, cool. So you
he's
still have
down to
16.
16.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's good. He's still all right.
Okay.
All right. So, what are you gonna do?
Turn to me or everybody.
We need to get to safety.
The whole place, the whole place is on fire around us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fields are burning. Buildings, trees.
Did you say the donkey? Is it still in the area? Can we round up the horses, or are they gone?
I think we
Sorry.
only have the donkey, right?
Yeah. Who wants to roll?
I'll roll. What are we rolling?
What skill? Is there a skill for animal handling? Is that covered in
That's like bushcraft, isn't it?
bushcraft? Yeah, bushcraft would kind of sound right. What do you got in bushcraft, Evan?
Don't have bushcraft. Roll for it. Oh, so anyone else has it?
I have a 1.
Yeah, I got 1.
You failed.
Yeah, I failed.
Okay. Dragomir.
I failed.
Okay. Andy or Charles? Charles, I'll roll for you. D6.
I got a 3.
Charles, you catch the donkey and calm him
Not
down.
nice.
Charles
Quick,
catches
put
the
the.
donkey friend, and he's calming the donkey down.
All right, we're
And
gonna
he's
throw the
making sure
fryer.
the donkey is not on fire anyway, but he's just kind of patting it and rubbing it down, make sure it's okay.
So let's get the cart flipped over and put the fryer in the back because he's
The
unconscious.
horses are all gone.
Yeah, all right.
Just have one
Flip
donkey.
I'll help flip the cart over.
Okay.
And I
Anybody
guess,
have any equipment on their horse?
yeah, I already erased it. My saddlebags and stuff are gone.
Yeah. Okay.
I travel light. So I have
Anything you
anything.
had in saddlebags is gone,
My I forget what I had in there. I
except
had
for the
erased.
donkey. The donkey and cart stuff is still there. The cart is wrecked. Like I said, one of the wheels is blown off. So obviously the axle is busted as well. The cart's upside down. The shit is strewn all over the place, as well as a bunch of mushroom man vomit because Charles has been living in the back of that cart for days.
All right, I don't think it's gonna move without the axis, right?
The cart? No, it's not going to roll. So you're going to have, like you said, you guys are going to just flip it over and gather the stuff, right?
All right, well then we'll
What'd
throw
you
the
have
fryer. We'll throw the fryer over the donkey then.
Can I repair it with a tinker?
I
No,
don't think we have time.
no.
All right, then
It's
we should put
it's foobar.
the fryer on the back of the donkey and lead him back to town. I guess.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Charles, you
Well-
going to let him do that?
Okay, is the all what you're talking about that's in the wagon? Was that my or was it Roy's treasures? And
Yeah,
stuff
all
in there?
Roy's stuff was in there, right?
Oh yeah, it was underneath that fake.
In
panel.
the hidden panel. That's right, the hidden
Yeah,
compartment.
uh-huh.
Shit.
It had all kinds of gold and stuff on it, so in there. So
So how much stuff you got in there?
oh shoot, I'd have to go back to Roy's thing and look. I mean, I think it was somewhere like 3,000.
But we flipped it over? Did we hear like the rattle of coin when he flips it
Oh
over?
yeah. It's busted. The compartment's busted
Busted
open.
up, yeah.
Coins
Oh,
falling
I'm
out.
sorry.
Gold all over.
I would say, what is this?
It is Christmas come early.
That's Mama's.
Mama's Mama's dead.
No. And
You're a
what do
bundle
you
of
want
joy,
it
Evan.
for? You gotta rip off the poor little kid.
We need this to survive. Quickly, gather the coins.
You eat it?
No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
We
Yeah,
use it to
right.
buy food,
Indirectly.
weapons, and clothing.
We don't have time for this. The forest is on fire. Quickly, gather what you
He's
can.
Mama. He's Mama. And he points over to Andy.
You're a little quiet, Rob, just so you know.
Mama, other Mama. Mama now. That's his stuff now.
So he
Andy,
says,
tell him we need this. We need this money.
Yeah, we do need this, Charles.
He just
We'll
said
we'll
it's your
give you
money,
some.
Andy.
Yeah, I said you. It's
No,
you.
I heard him, but he's still like, what the hell? Yeah, let's just grab it and do what we need to do.
All right. Where are you going to
All right,
go? So you throw the fryer up on the donkey. If Charles has the donkey under control, so if he doesn't try to resist you, then the donkey won't.
Okay, now we were talked about last week.
But the
Now that,
donkey can't carry the fryer and the treasure.
but we were talking about that he has a spot on him that may heal up the
Yeah,
fire.
his different colored patches. He's got a green patch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is he aware himself? Is Charles aware that his patches will
Yes.
do things?
Yes, I think he'd
Oh,
be aware
okay.
of all of his abilities.
Okay, so he goes over
I
to
don't
the
know if
fryer.
they'd all be aware. I think he'd be aware. They'd
Okay.
be suspicious probably though from the things that they've experienced.
Evan knows what the green does.
I'll tear it off and I'll stick it in the mouth
Okay.
of that fryer.
How much damage does that do? It's 1d6 if it's given to someone else, right?
Yeah.
So you take 6 points of damage, Charles, from that.
Oh, he's down to 10.
Yeah, that hurt.
Is
That
it-
took you below half.
Is it
But-
6 if someone else takes it, and 4 if he takes it?
Yeah,
Or
but
is it
he's
6 if
not
someone
he's
else
not
uses
consuming it. It's if someone else consumes it, I'm gonna say.
Okay.
So I take 6
Interesting.
off, right? You said?
So yeah, you lose 6 hit points. You're down to 10. And how much healing does that do? We had written it down at some point on your character sheet. I think it's 2d
On
something.
my character sheet?
Yeah. What level
see.
green do you have? Green 2.
I'm trying to find out where that. Oh,
Yeah, it's 2d8 damage.
okay.
Nice.
So you get 14 hit points back from that fire, Bernard.
Oh, geez. I'll immediately gasp and... What is this mana? Chew, chew, chew.
They just stuffed a bunch of mushroom.
You
meat.
ate a piece of the boy. The
Quickly, get off the donkey. We have treasure to pack.
What? Well, I'll,
Can you heal us? We are hurt and weak.
well, I can do something for the most injured.
That would be me. And I step
Goodness.
forward.
That would be me.
Who's
Look at
more
this
injured?
leg.
Evan, how many hit points? What's your maximum hit points, Evan?
Maximum is 29, and I have 9.
Okay, so you're down 20. Dragomir, what's yours?
My total is 31, and I'm down to 3.
Yeah, he's definitely more hurt than Evan.
Mm.
Visibly
Okay, well,
so. Andy's pretty badly hurt too, though.
goodness.
You were the
Close
worst,
system.
Friar, but now you're good.
Yeah,
Okay.
your burns are gone. You're no longer like covered in 3rd-degree burns.
Can the mushroom provide more healing, or have you reached your limit?
Never taken that again.
Does it have a limit? Is it once per day? Or
No, it's just how many hit points do you want to give up?
right? Okay, yeah. So we could do it again.
I
But
believe
can't you
the
kind
bull-
of game that? Can't you game that? Because he could just keep eating his own.
Yeah, but he'd keep dying.
No, he
Well,
won't.
if he's
Because
eating
if he
green,
keeps eating his green parts over and over and over again, he just
But it's
heal
not
all
going
the
to
way
someone
up.
else.
but if he got fully healed, then he wouldn't need to keep eating himself. But yeah, I guess in theory, if you wanted to play the numbers game, because it's going to be random dice, you might kill yourself trying to heal yourself.
Like that,
Also, I'm going to say it's a lot of food because you're eating like a meal almost. You know, it's like a decent.
and plus, I
portion meal.
thought the mushroom. I thought the mushroom people only eat like rotting food.
They do pretty much, but well, yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Like, but it does say he can consume it himself. So
Yeah,
It does?
consuming
Okay.
and stuff
because he
for the
takes less
ability.
damage if he eats it than when
It'd
somebody
be
else
like
does.
medicine. It'd be
But I
like
think it's just like a bite. You take a bite out of them.
Nah. Yeah,
But-
I guess it's like that sorcerer.
I don't know, man. That
from,
was a 6 hit point bite he just took. So
He-
you know what I'm saying?
he's not giving any more right now.
Okay. Then I'll need some fatherly healing, Mr. Bernard, Friar Bernard, if you don't mind.
Well, I already know that Dragomir is a righteous man. I'm not so sure about the rest of these people so far.
Yes, all right. Just
At least from
right.
current experience, I should say.
No
So,
one has ever
all right.
What kind of a day have you had, Dragomir? I mean, Jesus.
It's been a hell of
Sorry,
a
what kind of day have
day,
you
but-
had, Friar Bernard? I mean, yeah, like
right?
you met this group of people.
Mm-hmm. And suddenly we're fighting some giant demonic tumor that exploded and destroyed the countryside.
Hmm.
It's
Plus
been
you
a
had
hell
your,
of a first day at work.
you had your confrontation with the magic user as well.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I was guided to him to bring him back to the light of the Lord.
are you going to heal somebody?
I have 2 heals I could do.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'll have Evan and Dragomir kneel, and I'll go over. I'll pray and heal them. I'm not say a prayer right now, but
Cool. What's the is this the
so
cure
it's one.
serious or
It's just cure regular,
cure regular? So it's
which
1d8
is
plus your
what
level,
is it a D8?
or d6 plus your level.
Right. So Dragomir will be yellow. Evan will be red. So Dragomir gets back 10 hit points,
Nice. Thank you.
and Evan gets 15.
Thank you.
Oh, that's wrong.
God.
That's not 15. It's 12.
No, still. Thank you.
I just added yours. Your tie onto.
So he
to
does he does
Dragomir's.
his prayer and he magically heals both of them with the power of God.
I'll praise.
I think I pray like twice as long to do them both at the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
time.
makes sense.
I'll praise Jeebus.
It's like 2 rounds instead of 1, so
Right.
12 seconds. All right. Where do you want to go from here? It is now, like, by this point in time, it's still like 4 o'clock in the morning. It's still dark,
Well, should we?
pre-dawn.
I say we go back to town, recover for a day, and then go back out to finish off the Mushroom King. Surely he has to be wounded after the fire.
When we left Boston, it was being surrounded by the Mushroom King and his army. So I wonder what's going on there now. I guess
I
we'll
That's
don't
true.
care where we go, but I gotta rest because I'm badly injured.
Yeah, we definitely need to rest for at least a day, and then
Do you
we'll.
want to find the nearest shelter?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
before we
nearest,
go
the
back to
nearest
town.
town to where you are
We
is
better hide
Nonsbeck.
that coin though.
Oops, sorry. The nearest village to where you are, or hamlet, whatever you want to call it, is Nonsbeck.
Everything leads back to non-spec. All right, we'll go there.
It's intact.
No, all that green shit is gone. All those wooden roofs buildings are gone. The smithy is gone. The stables is gone. Medina's Inn is gone. Well,
Okay.
not completely gone. The stone part of the frame is still there. Just the roof is burnt out. And, any of like the doors and shit like that. A lot of that shit's burnt out, and they're burnt out a bit on the inside as well. The shed is gone. The Wilcox house, just the roof and you know, the wooden doors, etc., would be burnt out, but the stone frame is still there. The smithy, of course, the smithy part of the smithy is still there. Just the building is gone. The
Dead
anvil
bodies
and the
around?
what'd you say?
Are there dead bodies laying around?
No, the town was evacuated
Oh, okay.
before. Remember, the mushrooms had claimed all of this stuff. So although you destroyed all that area, there weren't too many people in that area. To be fair, it was mostly mushroom territory.
So we'll look at some of these more intact buildings, see if there's something we can rest in that's stable enough. Either the
Should
inn.
just say if they didn't have any alcohol or any food.
You want to search the remains of the inn?
Might as well.
Yeah, I'll go. I have a high search.
Yeah, I'll search the inn for food and drink. I made it.
Hold on.
I failed. Too much soup.
Food.
1 second. Sorry, I stepped out into a fucking hurricane. Um, so when you get there, roll d20 for me, Mark.
18 or 16.
Okay, the inn has no food or drink. It's already been raided. Somebody's already stolen everything from in here. The cellar is empty. You can see there's like a dirty kind of bedroll down there.
It's been
There's
tapped
a
out.
lot of mess and stuff too, from where somebody has eaten and stuff down here.
There's nothing.
How are the
There's
rooms?
shelter for sure in the shelter. Shelter in the cellar. Damn it.
What about the other house? Nobody was living there. I don't know that.
It
Does
has an
anybody have-
extensive basement cellar area that's still fully intact.
Does anybody have any food?
Got rations.
Does anybody have any water? Because I do not.
I have a
I
water.
mean,
I have a
I
water
got
skin.
tea. Yeah, water skin and rations. I saw. Yeah.
I forage for water.
You can. You can find it easily enough.
Isn't there a well in Nonsbeck?
Yeah, there is a well.
Oh yeah,
You're right.
cool. We can at least drink and take shelter.
When you go over to the well to get the water, yeah,
Yeah.
give me a
You're gonna get dragged in by the ring girl.
give me a d20 roll.
D20. 12.
Yeah, let's compare that to your charisma. What's your charisma?
Charisma's 8.
So as you're pulling up the well, you hear a moaning wail of a woman coming from down deep in the well, like a horrifying, almost like banshee-like wail.
I jump back. Ah, priest!
And you hear the rope as the bucket slams back down into the water.
I run to Friar Bernard.
Hmm.
The well is haunted.
Oh, are you sure? Oh.
Yes, I heard a ghostly voice.
I'll go over to the well, I guess.
Okay. When
Oh,
you
Hello?
I'll
get
go
there,
too.
Hello?
you looking down in the well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Give me a d20 roll against your call it your wisdom.
Guess what? Wisdom?
Yes.
I rolled an 11 under, and it's under my wisdom.
Yeah, you hear the sound of this wail,
Mm-hmm.
but then you realize it's just the wind blowing from down below you. Assume there must be some kind of a tunnel down there or something.
Oh my, this is a serious case indeed. All right, it's secured.
Did you hear it?
Indeed. A monstrous beast that
Well-
roams these lands.
Shouldn't you exercise it or something?
No, I think it'll be all right. It's just the wind.
Just the wind.
Mm.
I don't
Indeed.
know. I got a bad feeling about this place, like it's cursed or something.
Haven't you heard the stories of this place?
No.
I heard a hellhound used to roam these parts, eating young children and old men.
Well, that's probably true then.
Indeed. It must still roam these parts.
Well, I'll bring up a bucket of water, but I'll have the friar bless it before I drink it.
Okay.
I can't drink no cursed water.
Indeed. So I'll, mutter something in Latin and wave my hands at it. He brings the water up.
Yeah. That satisfies me, and I drink it.
Okay. Give me a saving throw versus poison.
For fuck's sake. I made it.
It's good water.
Drink more.
It's
I get
cold.
good and
It's cold.
hydrated.
Underground water,
Ah, delicious.
There's plenty of it down there for everyone.
I guess I'll get some sleep. Or do we need to take guard duty? Andy needs the sleep. Andy and the friar, I guess, need sleep more than anybody else. y'all need to prepare spells or whatever?
Where do you
Yeah,
plan to sleep?
I need
I
a hell of
do.
more to get in there, but
Where are
yeah.
you going to take shelter? There's a shrine as well, which is still intact. Like one person could easily sleep inside the shrine, maybe even two. You could sleep
Is
a few people comfortably in the cellar in Medina's Inn. You
is
could
our old
sleep,
house still in there? Or no?
huh? The Wilcox
Yeah,
house?
yeah, is it
Yeah, it's
still
still
in there?
there. Yeah.
Is that intact or no?
Well, the upstairs is badly damaged. A lot of the floors are burnt out. The doors and window shutters are gone. The roof is gone.
Okay,
Um,
so I'm just trying to find a place where we can all like kind
but
of
it does
sleep
have
that way,
a basement.
so
You want
that
to go
way
down
we
there?
can take watch and everything. Yeah,
Yeah, let's all stay together.
yeah.
yeah. I'll take the first watch.
So you're going
There.
down to the basement of the Wilcox house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll find a very extensive basement down there. There's a cellar area. There is an open door leading to the library and the laboratory. There's an elaborate summoning circle on the ground. What was it traced in? Silver? Do you remember, Merrick? That was Antonio's
That was
lab.
not. I did not make a summoning circle though.
Oh,
That
you
must have
didn't?
been
Oh,
Nigel.
Nigel did. Nigel, did you make one?
Yeah, that last thing I summoned and died. I don't know if it was in silver though.
Okay, maybe it's just a summoning circle engraved in the floor. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, there's plenty of room down here for everybody, and there's only one
Hmm.
access point to it. So, how long you want to sleep?
Well, I'll take the first watch and I'll stay up near the top of the stairs and keep an eye on things.
Is everybody trying to get like 6 hours of sleep?
Well,
Uh,
as long as the
A full
casters
night's
do.
rest, right?
Yeah, I want a full night's rest for the hit point.
Yeah, yeah. So
yeah.
you're going to end up sleeping about 8 hours. That's going to bring us to about 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Is there anything around there that Charles can eat?
Oh yeah, yeah. There's plenty of it's all kind of crispy and burnt now. All the
Moldy wood.
Yeah, but you can find like lots of um, burnt up, rotten, you know, former vegetation and stuff.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
what
So
he's.
you go out and have a feast.
Yeah, he needs it after
Good.
not eating for so long.
Eat up. Oh, you're badly wounded too, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to eat one of your green spots?
What's that?
Do you want to eat one of your own green spots? A
So
little bit.
do I have to roll a damage dice? Also?
Yeah, D4.
Oh,
Yeah, you'll damage, but then you should heal more than you damage yourself.
Mhm.
okay. I'll go for it.
Sure, roll D4.
Can somebody roll it for me?
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
No, it's all
4.
right.
So you take 4 points of damage, down to 6,
Okay. Yeah.
and you heal.
Okay.
Nice, nice. 15 points.
Oh wow.
So
Yeah.
you go from what was it? You were down to
Or
6 plus 15. You're
Yeah,
up to
so
21. You're up to 21.
Okay, so I was at 15.
Mhm.
Yeah, I lost 4, right?
No, you were at
That'd be 11,
16. You were at 16,
16.
and then you lost
So
6. You were down to 10.
down to 6.
Then you
Okay,
lost 4
gotcha.
more, so you're down to 6 plus 15 brings you up to 21.
I
Yep.
was down from 16 to 10.
You're down to 10.
Yeah, that
from
was earlier.
Yeah, from
Okay.
from saving Friar Bernard,
I don't know. Okay.
and then you
All right.
lost 4 more hit points just now when you ate your own
Yeah, I got you.
section. So yeah, you were
So now
down.
it's full.
You're up to 21 hit points now. 21 total.
Okay.
What's your max? 29 or something?
Uh, yeah, I think so. 30 maybe. I don't
30?
know.
All right. Anyway, up to 21. Okay. You don't have any encounters. You guys sleep well. You wake up by the time everybody's taken a watch, and well, not everybody. You have to do 3 watches, 4 watches. Sorry, 4 watches total. Um, so by the time that's done, it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Who needs to prepare spells, and how long do you need to do so?
Yeah, I'll be praying for quite a long time.
Do you need light to do so? Because it's dark down here in the cellar. In the
Oh, I don't
basement.
imagine I would. I'm just praying.
Okay,
I don't have a spell book.
that's true. You don't. How long do you need? 1 hour?
4.
4 hours. Whew.
It's per level, right?
Yes.
So the highest spell?
Yes.
Yeah,
4.
nice. So
He needs
I
4
cast Cure
hours.
Serious. Yep.
Okay.
damn. So
How long do you need, Andy?
clever wizard needs all day to prepare spells.
Andy, how long do you need to prepare for?
Let's see. I'm only trying to get my first and second level spells. So
Okay, so 2 hours.
okay, so I don't want to be doing that down there, so I'm gonna go to the inn and find a
Yeah,
corner and.
you can easily do so. The roof is burnt out, so you can just clear off a table and a seat. Yep.
What the hell is this shit?
Okay. What about Dragomir, Evan, Charles? What do you guys do? Oh, sorry. By the way, hit points. Who has more than half of their hit points?
Oh, I do not.
You don't?
I have less than half, so I'll be resting continually.
So you have not. Well, you have to rest all day if you want to try to get a hit point back. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna rest all day.
Okay.
Being like a friar from this region and wandering these areas, I would know about St. Klaus, right?
Yes.
All right, I'm not going to pray in that evil place with that foul
Circle.
thing crossed or whatever into the ground. I'll go up to where the shrine is or was, and I'll
The
pray
shrine's
there.
still there. The shrine is stone, so.
All right, well, I'll go there and I'll clean it and pray.
Okay. Cool. Very good. Dragomir's gonna rest all day. Anybody else was like at less than half of their hit points? No.
I have 2.
Oh, so okay.
Alright.
You didn't heal a point then.
Oh, you only had 2?
Yeah.
Yep.
Jose's
I wasn't really gonna ask you to heal me because I'm a magic user, so our
Right.
first encounter wasn't all that great.
True.
It
How many
wasn't.
did I got back? What, 14 from
Yeah.
Charles?
Yeah.
All right, so I was over half.
Okay, so you get 1 hit point back from sleeping all night.
Cool.
Okay, Charles, you're over half. You get a hit point back as well from sleeping.
Yeah.
Evan, you're over half.
Yeah.
You get a hit point back from sleeping.
Well, if the other guys take all day too, they can get D3 back.
Well, yeah, I guess if you want to rest all day, you can take a D3 instead of 1. Do you want to
Yeah,
do
we
that?
just all rest all day in this town. And
Well, Andy
resting
can't.
means-
Andy needs to prepare spells. So
right. Well, can I still like walk around? I just can't do anything strenuous, right?
yeah, you can kind of
Right.
exercise
Well,
lightly. Just kind of stretching your
yeah,
legs.
I'll just stroll up to the shrine and say some prayers if
You'll
the
see Friar Bernard's there praying. He's going to be up there for 4 hours praying. So
I'll
it's
just
an
Great.
extensive graveyard.
I'll just quietly pray off by myself and not disturb him. And maybe stroll the
Give me a
graveyard.
search roll.
Made it.
Yeah, you find a couple of graves with a name on it that you recognize, Di Medina.
Hey. That's
And
interesting.
you also noticed probably that the name of the inn. Well, no, the sign was probably wood, huh? No, you wouldn't know the name of the inn. Never mind.
There's like half a dozen the Medinas in this graveyard.
Is there? I think there's like 3 or 4. Yeah. Oh yeah, the cousins, right?
The 2 unnamed
So there's
cousins.
5. There's 5.
Yeah, jeez.
There's 5. Plus, of course, you have Ariana.
So I might soon.
So
She must have had family here.
Charles, what are you doing?
One of the cousins
Are you
was
gonna rest all
named. I
day
know that.
in the cellar? Charles? Rob, you there, buddy? You are muted. Oh, we'll just assume Charles is resting. Okay. So yeah, you see all those Di Medina graves. Antonio, whatever the brother's name was, the 2 cousins. I think there's 4. Yeah, 4.
Hang on, I got the thing here. I'm gonna see where the heck.
I think there's 4.
I mean, we took these notes for a reason.
Right?
Reference them.
There's so many graves here. Is there a grave marker for Joop Van Ooms here?
There should be, but I didn't specify that.
Would you have? That could become a
Yeah, I'd
fucking.
have made him a grave.
That could become a tourist attraction in the future. People are like, oh, the Joop Van Ooms' grave is mysteriously found in some
Here
village
it
in
is, the
Lincolnshire.
graveyard. Antonio Medina, Giacomo Medina, Luciana Medina, and the two cousins, which I didn't
You're
know their
right.
names.
There's
Five
five.
of them.
Five. I forgot about
And then
Luciana.
these other names: Sullivan Jack, Cole Waif, Gideon Hobbs. Yeah, and then there should be one for Jupe Van Ooms and his guy that was there. I forget his name. He had one of his men with him.
Oh, the big, um,
Yeah, the big
the big black
black guy.
guy.
What's his
The mute
name?
guy, yeah.
His name
Uh,
was it Gilles de Rice?
yeah.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Gilles. Joe, whatever. Yep, whatever that is.
Giacomo.
Gilles. It's basically like William or
Gilles.
something in French, but Gilles. But yeah. Okay. Cool. So yeah, you'll enjoy the sights of the ghost town of Nansbeck, the ghost
Yeah, and from
hamlet.
up here on the hill, you can see all the burnt destruction really well.
Oh yeah, you can, and oh by the way, so the sky now is black with like ash and smoke and stuff, right?
So I
Um,
look around and I'm like,
actually,
this
it's probably still
hell.
kind of reddish orange in a lot of places when you look around because there's still
Yeah,
stuff
reddish
burning.
orange. Everything's burnt on the ground.
Also, it's getting very windy. There's a heavy wind blowing kind of out of the northeast or something like a nor'easter, right? So these black clouds are just rolling over.
And ill wind blows.
Mm.
I'll go back to praying.
It's very apocalyptic.
Yeah, I'm seeing like the end has come to this place at least.
Let me see here. Let me pull back up the area map real quick. No, okay. I just wanted to check something. Okay. So, yes, Rob.
I'm just saying, I'm back now. Somebody was on the phone. And
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, is Charles just going to kind of rest all day too to try to get the D3 hit points back instead of the one?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, good.
So he gets 3. Okay.
So, Friar Bernard, you finish your prayers about 5 in the evening. Tummy's rumbling. Everybody else is pretty much chilling. You would have taken notice of Dragomir kind of walking around the graveyard and stuff earlier, and
Mhm.
he came by and said a prayer at the shrine too while you were praying.
Indeed, a righteous man.
I got to stay righteous for all the men I killed.
Mm.
But now you don't really see anybody. I guess everybody's resting.
Okay, well, I will get up and brush off my robes and get a gander at this town that I haven't looked at yet.
So the shed is a burnt ruin. The inn is a half burnt ruin. Stables are a burnt ruin. The well is fine. The smithy is a burnt ruin, although the forge is intact, which you can see there. You know the stone ring and the forge
Hmm.
with the anvil and all. But the Wilcox house is a half burnt ruin as well, like the inn. So it's a stone frame, but all the roof and floor, not floors, but yeah, some of the floors and the windows, shutters, and stuff like that are all burnt out, gone.
Hmm.
Basically, the basement was like a completely stone.
The chimney is still in place. In did Wilcox have a chimney? I know the inn does. You can see it from
Yeah,
here. Yeah,
I
Wilcox house.
had
So the
it to
chimneys
me.
are still intact on all of them. But
Okay.
the
I'll
graveyard
talk
is
to my
massive.
father. I'll
There's
say, Friar Bernard, an ill wind blows.
Oh.
Do you not feel it?
Hmm.
yeah, you see too this like kind of black clouds just rolling over as the wind blows, and the whole sky is kind of got an orangish reddish tint to it as you look around and see the kind of burning
Hmm.
cinders of the landscape for as far as you
Indeed.
can see, because it goes
Yeah,
on for
indeed, my
almost five
son.
miles.
Perhaps those things, as foretold in Revelations, are about to come true. This may indeed be the end times.
And
Make
Perhaps
sure your soul is ready.
God has brought us here together, perhaps for a reason.
Perhaps indeed. He's already guided me to one lost soul in need of salvation.
Do you have insight into his plans?
Oh
What is,
no, no.
what is the will of God? Tell us.
Anyone who claims to know the will of God is a charlatan and a fraud.
So every priest I've ever met.
Perhaps.
Well, what
We
is
just know what he asks of us. We do not know why. That is the nature of faith.
how can a man atone for his life of sin in these last days? What should I do?
Trust in God. Look back at your sins and feel true remorse.
Well, what if
If
I
you
have
wish to
remorse?
confess anything, I am here to listen.
What if I have remorse, but I have to do it more before it's over?
That is a good question.
Like, I will confess to you, I've murdered a lot of men, and I'm sorry about it, but I feel like I'm going to have to murder some more before.
So you killed all these men for sport?
No, no, never for sport, in self defense, maybe for coin. A lot of for coin,
Hmm.
if I'm honest.
And were they all wicked men, or?
I didn't take the time to find out.
Hmm. Hmm. I see.
My philosophy is kill them
Well,
all and let God sort them out. Only God can judge them. I just deliver them.
that's a twisted way of thinking.
It is a twisted world where I have come from.
Self-defense is one thing, but taking coin for another person's life. Hmm.
You must understand, I was traveling across war torn Europe, starving. I had to do what I had to do. Will
Well, I'll
God
have to
not
think on this.
forgive that?
Perhaps, if you truly seek salvation. Did you take pleasure in this? Do you take pleasure in taking lives?
I gotta say, sometimes I did.
Hmm. That's probably the first thing you should work on. Realize that you are taking a life.
So I should
What it
only
means,
kill wicked men?
well, I would say try not to kill anyone if possible. But if it's necessary to defend yourself and others, then, well, you take it as it comes.
All right. I feel much better about it now that you've said that. And I'll try to only kill bad people from now on.
Very good. And I'll put my hand. So you were still under half health, right?
Yeah, I'm at.
Yeah. So I'll
I'm
put my
still
hand on your shoulder and I'll say a prayer, and you'll see the glow of holy light and the warmth of healing, and I'll get you another 11 hit points.
nice.
That gets you half.
Yeah, I'm over half now.
Oh, I keep looking at the wrong sheet to mark off spells I've used. There we go.
Thank you, Friar Bernard.
Indeed. Remember that feeling. Seek it.
I will try to be more merciful in the future, like Christ.
Very good. Well, my son, I have other things I must attend to. Think back on your life and those things that you are proud of and those you regret. Perhaps we shall talk about them again.
Very good. I'm
You
feeling
got
pretty good now. Like he gave me the go ahead that I can kill bad guys.
not really.
Bad about it. Well, that's how I'm taking it. I'm a
That's
simple
fine. Everyone interprets their life their own way. I'll go wandering around for the others, see if anyone is also wounded. I think, or what is it? Andy was pretty badly, but I was kind of out of it last night, so I didn't really know.
Yeah, if you're looking for it, he'd probably be now. by the graveyards praying for his lost comrades.
Oh, by the shrine.
Yep.
Oh, so you're not far away at all.
I want to start
Okay.
counting all that treasure in the cart.
Excellent. I'll walk over to Andy then. It is good to see you praying, my son.
How did you bring the treasure, by the way? The cart was wrecked.
We put it on a donkey because I walked.
Yeah, we didn't have to put Fryer on there because he.
Oh, that's right.
got
Yeah,
healed.
good call.
Yeah, that was funny. I was like, quick, get off, get off. We got to put treasure on there. I was like, huh? What? Oh, okay.
Oh.
Huh? Treasure?
How much is there, Charles?
How much was the treasure?
Mhm.
I'd have to go back and look through Roy's.
It should be a lot because he had money that Sam gave him too.
We have all the
Yeah.
Samuel's money, all of Roy's money, and also all of Ariana's money. Shit. Although I don't know how much that is because Josh isn't here. Shit.
I didn't have her money, but you guys took her, I think, didn't you?
I don't remember. I think there was like 15
Andy had
gold that they
taken it
found.
and loaded it up on the cart.
Yeah, I loaded her stuff in the cart. So.
Oh, there you go. I was thinking of someone else then.
I'll look up Roy's sheet and see what it says on it.
Andy, where are the spell books?
That would be my backpack.
Okay, where's your backpack?
Right now, it would probably be where I was sleeping at.
Okay, just checking. Evan, did you go through his backpack?
If that was part of the treasure, I would have, yeah.
No. It was with his bedroll where you guys made camp last night.
Then probably not. I was more concerned with the glittering gold than I was any books.
Okay. Well, I don't know how much is there until I get the totals from. Well, Josh isn't here either. There's a lot. A lot of money.
All right. I want to pocket some of it. Yeah, just in case.
Okay.
So I guess I'll make a sleight of hand check.
No, you don't need to do that because you can do it while everybody else is out futzing
Yeah,
around.
nobody's there, so
Yeah.
there's no point.
All right, then I'll put like 2 gold coins in each boot.
Okay.
A couple more gold coins in each sleeve. All right, so a couple more. I guess I'll take like 10 gold coins total.
Okay. So once we get that totaled up, Rob, I'll need to get that from you, and I'll have to get a hold of Josh too. Find out how much treasure Ariana had.
Yeah. Got a little quiet there.
Sorry, yeah. Microphone.
No worries.
So, yeah, Rob, I'll need you to figure out where your treasure total is, how much you get, and also I have to get that from
Looking
Josh to get the total up.
right now, it said on this form, it said he had 3,237 silver pieces.
Silver pieces. Okay.
I'm gonna look and see if there's a more current, sheet I had than this, but this is the first one I found, so I'm assuming it's going to be the last one that he used. But I thought he had more than that, but maybe not.
Maybe
I
not.
don't know if that counts.
Didn't carouse a lot.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
true. And how much
And-
was it that Jose's character had that died that he inherited?
How much was there for?
I don't remember, but I know we wrote it down in the note thing.
Oh, did we? In the Google Doc? Let's check it out.
Oh.
Let's get it right.
I think so.
We want to get it right.
Yeah, I think he's correct on that one. I remember that now.
I'm just looking back. Where the hell? Man, Andy's had the most experience bonuses. I'll tell you that. Okay, there was Samuel. Here's where Samuel died. There's nothing in the notes there. Is it further up here with the player wills? Samuel leaves all of his money to Roy. There you go. It's 25 gold and another 1,016 silver pieces, Rob. But now it's only 15 gold and 1,016 silver pieces. Does that make sense? Rob? No. Yes, yes, it makes sense. So just add 15
Sam,
gold and 1,016 silver pieces to whatever your other total was. And Ronnie,
Oh,
you swiped 10 gold.
yeah.
Okay, no problem. That's easy enough. Like I said, there's nobody fucking around. So there's nobody to catch you.
All right. Cool. 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 All right. I guess we just spend the rest of the day relaxing, or what, guys?
Well,
Yeah, pretty much.
I
Because you're not going to be
was
able to
looking
leave until
for.
you sleep again.
Yeah, I was looking
Get
for
the
Andy
boost.
to give him some healing
Oh, yeah.
if needed.
Are you going to do so? He's looking pretty banged up.
Right. So yeah, I'll apologize. I'm sorry I didn't get the chance to look at you last night. I was not quite. Anyways, come. Let me take a look at your wounds. And
All right.
blammo. Nice. I rolled max. What is that? 13?
8 plus 7? Oh, 6 plus 7. Yeah, you're right.
7,
6 plus
6
7.
plus 7. 13.
13.
Boom.
13 hit points back, Andy.
I'll give you a cure light.
Thank you very much. I feel a lot better.
Excellent, excellent. And now I'll go and see if I can find some food to prepare us a meal. I'll go
Before
wandering
you
into the.
go,
Yes,
I had a question for you.
of course, my son.
So your armor, it has a insignia that I seen before.
Oh, and I'll look down and look at the rip there, and I'll pull the one of the burnt holes aside so it can show. And it's like you've seen this before.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
one of my companions who died had
oh,
had that exact one actually, and it was a family heirloom. He said,
oh my!
yeah, he got stolen by bandits before he died.
I figured that's who those men were. Well, in my wanderings before getting to Boston, I came upon a group of men who had been, well, hacked to death, it looked like, apparently by some of those mushroom men, and that armor was there. I figured maybe someone would recognize the symbol someday, and until then, let us put it to good use.
Well, better on you than them, that's for sure.
Indeed, indeed. I did give them absolution, but I did not bother to bury them. Hmm,
Listen, Father,
interesting. What should I do with it then, do you think? Is there a family to return it to?
nah, there's no family.
Hmm.
I just wanted to tell you, I know we didn't
Ariana.
get. Well, yeah, it's Ariana, but we don't know what the hell happened to Ariana.
Hmm.
But technically it belongs to her now.
I see. Well, I'll safe keep it until we find the young lady. If we do,
I don't know what she can do with it.
well, it's hers. She can sell it,
Yeah, I
do
don't
whatever
think
she wants with it.
she ran off insane.
Well, if we find the young lady, then we will return it to her, and I will safe keep it to my best ability until then, unless you would rather I give it to you for safekeeping.
Keep it.
Keep. Okay, I shall do so.
And I just wanted to say, I know that
Mm,
you're a priest, and I'm a abomination, but I just want to tell you that
mm.
I have no ill will against you, and I don't plan on doing anything to you. So
No.
hopefully you feel the same way or
Mm.
close to that.
Hadn't occurred to me to even bother to mention it. Are you feeling guilt of some sort?
But
I'll do that little
just
smirky smile the righteous have in their faces all the damn time. Fear not, my
uh,
son. I have no.
definitely a pleasure to have you around. They,
Mm,
well, we're definitely gonna need your help after all the shit that I've been through with everybody. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna get any better, especially with
No.
all these mushroom people and God knows what else.
I look at the sky and I can only agree. Hmm. Indeed. Well, each person is given a path to follow in life, and I hope that someday yours leads you out of this darkness that you are descending into, my son. I will be here to help light the way back to the Lord when you are ready for it. Until then, let's see if I can scrounge up some food for us. And I'll wander over to the remains of the inn.
Okay. You guys can rest the rest of the night then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So the next day will come. Who rested all day? That would not be Friar or Andy. I think everybody else pretty much rested all day, yeah?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. And those of you who rested all day, Dragomir, Evan, and Charles, do you all have half or more of your hit points?
Yes, I do.
Yep.
Okay, so Dragomir, you get 2 hit points back. Evan, you all three get 2 hit points back from the rest.
All right. Cool.
Andy, do you have half or more of your hit points?
I got 15 out of 31.
Oh, so you don't. Okay, so you don't gain any hit points back from your night's rest. Friar Bernard, you have half or more.
I do indeed.
You gain 1 hit point back.
Excellent. I'll need to pray again in the morning, but only for an hour.
So we got to get back to Boston and see what damage has been done.
Yeah, hopefully Lord Linz is still alive. And at some point we're gonna have to. Hopefully the Mushroom King is dead. If not, we're gonna have to kill him if we want to get this Niflunga people to be our allies.
Yeah, they need to help in the fight.
You're a witch. Why don't you curse him or something from far away? Why do we have to come near him?
Doesn't work that way.
Some witch. All right. Shall we head out?
Yep, let's head out
All right.
on foot.
All
Are
right,
you
hold
guys,
on. Let me
are you
pull up
guys
the
riding
notes.
horses or
No, we're on foot.
you know?
I got the donkey
Okay.
that can carry
You
stuff,
got a
though.
donkey. That's it.
Ooh. Is Charles coming with us as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why wouldn't he?
I'll
He's
walk
one of
next to
you.
him. Of course. Just wanted to make sure that they weren't trying to say he should stay here because it's dangerous. I'll walk next to him.
So you rested um, all day Monday, right? And
Yeah.
left Tuesday morning. So it is now the 27th of May, and the clouds are still blowing. The winds have picked up even more. It's weird, like it was really weird last night because it was like still blowing like cinders through the air and stuff, like sometimes occasionally like little burning bits of soot and ash and whatnot. But by now the fires have pretty much gone out, and everything's just gray and black, and there's no more tinge of red, or it makes it a lot darker, in fact. Um, and you are heading. Let me see here. You left Nonspec. Goodbye, Nonspec. I don't think we'll ever see you again. And where are you going now? Do you want to go straight to Boston? Did you want to go towards Stutterton?
Well, we should stop at the closest town so we can get some horses and equipment and stuff.
Wigtoft, Stutterton.
Sutterton was the last base of operations, wasn't it?
Yes, Stutterton.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see like what the next village it's not completely destroyed.
Hmm.
Or we're all Stutterton had people last time we were
So
there.
as you go,
Well, last time we saw the people of Stutterton, they had evacuated to Boston.
Oh, okay.
As you're going in the direction of Wigtoft, which would be the next nearest village, because you don't know how far this destruction stretches for.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum. Anybody? Evan.
Yes.
No, you wouldn't. Sorry, it'd be Andy. Andy. Never mind, Evan. Andy, give me a intelligence roll. D20. You want to roll equal to or under your intelligence.
All right, I rolled under.
You rolled under? Okay, so you know you're less than a mile from where you left um, Thaddeus, Roy, and Rupert in a hole in a trench in the ground.
Shit.
And you can see Wigtoft up ahead. It doesn't look good. Um, it's mostly burnt down. There might be a couple of chimneys standing here and there. But yeah, there's no signs of
Yeah.
life either.
I'll just point to the area where, everybody got slaughtered at, and that would be that's where we're fighting the Mushroom King before he killed my group mates and almost got me.
Okay. You guys want to go there and check it out? See if the bodies are still there, or just go on to the next village?
Let's check it out.
Everybody's so quiet. Did everybody fall asleep?
We're scared.
Okay. So you make your way that way, and you find the trench, and it's very badly burnt. Their remains are burnt. You'll find their charred skeletons. That'd be about all you'd find left of them.
What about money that would have been left behind?
Money is fine. Anything made of metal is okay. Anything that was flammable is not.
Okay,
And so,
so
like
let's see
gunpowder
here.
and any of
Oh,
those
yeah.
apostles would have gone off. And,
Oh, yeah.
you know.
Okay.
Is this where Mom died? I feel it as a dream I had.
Yes, Charles.
Oh,
Yeah, that's your mom's skeleton right over there, looking all Aunt Beru like.
So one of the
Savage.
skeletons,
Uncle
one of the
Owen,
skeleton,
Aunt Beru.
one of the skeletons has 3 daggers, a bag of shot. I guess the bag burned
Bag of
away, but
shot is gone. The shot's burnt up too. Oh no,
just
shot wouldn't burn up. Sorry,
a
shot. I was
metal
thinking powder. I
ball.
was thinking powder.
An arquebus burnt up, 2 flintlocks burnt up, a Morian helm, a long sword, and a saber with runes on it, and 3 gold.
There you go.
Hmm. I'll take the saber and the gold.
You got a lot of stuff. What do we get?
You gotta be quicker on your feet than this old cripple.
I'll take the 3 daggers.
So Evan, you just picked up the rune sword, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make a
And the gold.
save.
This is my comrade, friend. I will take his belongings first.
Okay.
Certainly.
I want to try to find
Start calling you Lord
something.
You have
Evan.
to like climb down into the trench. You probably have to use a rope or something.
I want to try to find something that
It
I
is 20
can
feet deep.
use to make like a little grave for each of them, so I can lay them to rest.
Do you have a shovel?
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna look for
Wasn't there a
something.
shovel in the cart before?
Oh yeah, there was a shovel in the cart.
So you'd still have a shovel,
Okay,
unless you left it behind.
well,
It's probably
I'm
strapped to the
gonna
side of your
start.
donkey somewhere.
I'm gonna start digging then,
Okay.
like something not too shallow, but just enough to cover them.
Okay.
I'll start praying.
You guys have a little burial ritual for Roy,
I didn't
Rupert, and Thaddeus.
I didn't get enough rest to get back my 4th level spell.
Okay. I will help you bury your friends. I guess there's only
Okay.
one shovel.
Take turns. That's fine. Okay. you do that. By this point in time now, it's getting late in the morning. It's almost noon. You
All
go
right,
on.
let's go on to the next place.
You go
Does
on towards.
Charles
Sorry,
can
go ahead, Charles.
Charles tell when there's other mushroom people around? Like, is there a
No,
feeling he gets?
there's no mushroom sense. No,
Pardon?
no mushroom
Okay.
sense.
Okay.
But you haven't seen any signs of it. So, you go on to Stutterton, and it's the same. It's all fucking burnt out. And let me see here. Yep, it's also been looted. So there's nothing of any real value left in the inn or anything of that sort. Um, it's wrecked. Yep. Where do you go from there?
Onward to Boston.
Head straight northeast.
Yeah.
Okay. So you go out across the burned countryside. You come to Wiverton, and it's the same, also all burnt out. However, just a little beyond Wiverton, on the kind of shores of the little river there, you can see a large encampment. You see lots of very bright coral-like armor. Does anybody here have any kind of experience, like military campaigns and things of that sort? Did you say you were in war-torn Europe, Dragomir?
Yeah, I didn't fight for no armies, but I, you know, saw a lot of armies or fought
Mm-hmm.
soldiers.
Give me a d20 roll. We'll just base this off your intelligence.
Failed.
Okay. That's a big camp. Hundreds, maybe thousands.
Of refugees or all the, is that what it is? Or a military camp,
It looks like some kind of military camp.
not
You see
mushroom.
lots of weapons and armor. You see
All right.
people riding around on some kind of mounts.
Oh, it's those
You
weird
see,
people.
um, yeah. Anybody got a looking
They
glass?
brought their
No.
army. They've brought a large army. We don't see no mushroom forces around, so it looks like they handled
Oh,
them.
well, you want to get closer?
Sure, we got to get into town, right?
Okay. So as you're moving closer, um, you will just start to see like mushroom heads on spikes, like trophies or whatever, or kind of warning signs like posted around. And you see one that has three heads on like a trio of spikes. They're different colors, three different colors. There's like a black one, a white one, and a blue one.
They got the
Um,
king.
and it's bigger than the others.
Looks like we're still getting paid, boy.
Uh, perhaps
And
this
you
is not.
see a group, about 12 of these Niflungar, riding out on these Knuckle V mounts towards you.
This might not be safe for the.
And they lower their lances as they're riding in your direction.
Well, it's too late, Charles. It was nice knowing you, strange mushroom man.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of the way of the lens.
Yes, I will get out of the way.
Let's take a bio break.
All right.
I was just about to say this might be dangerous for the mushroom kid, and then it's like, oh, here they come. Never mind. It is going to be dangerous.
Maybe they just want to come up and congratulate you on a job well done. Maybe they're riding up to give you your prize or to escort you to your feast.
I'll tell them it was my idea to blow everything up. Oh, maybe I shouldn't tell them that. I guess they wouldn't care, but the our guys might care that we destroyed several villages around the area.
It's for the greater good.
Well, like
Had
you
to be
said,
done.
those places were evacuated. Yeah, this shit had to be burned out. It was an infestation.
Yep.
Had to be
Maybe it's
burned out.
best for the mushroom kid to be slain. He might be a new source of infection.
Yeah, he's not natural. He was never meant to be in this world.
Man, the storm here is no fucking joke.
So you think Rogues is going to be all rounded up and put to bed by the coming up holidays, huh?
I do for sure, yes.
Yeah, you've done it for a long time. I mean, I've been on it for almost 2 years, or at least a year and a half, and you'd been doing it a long time before then.
Yeah, at least a year and a half anyway.
What are we all going to do on a Friday night then?
Yeah, I'm gonna miss Rogues.
Right?
It's a good ride.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a very satisfying campaign.
Yeah, it's been a great campaign. It's been consistent, like
You made one hell of a
fun.
mess of the world.
Yeah, classic Lamentations.
We did what now?
Screwed the world up.
Ah, yep. Mm-hmm. Damn Skippy.
Had plenty of deaths.
Remember those days when we were in Europe with man, I can't remember even the name of my character. That Cole, and what was your guy's name, Merrick?
Antonio.
Tonio. And we threw a fit whenever the girl killed all those people in the
Do-do-do.
end.
Yeah.
Now what it is for the last 6 months or so, we've been
Probably
hanging
not
around.
on the recording.
What's that?
Probably not on the recording.
Oh.
Now it's been Hobbs
I think the
killing
point he was
everyone.
making is that now you guys have killed so many people since then. So
Yeah, well, look at
Gotcha,
all
gotcha.
look at all the rogues that's been around us. I mean, killing people, killing us, killing them.
Well, we
killing
may
each
have
other.
we may have just inadvertently caused the death of thousands of people in the countryside, but it's not our fault.
no, like I said, that area was pretty much all evacuated anyway because of the mushroom infestation.
Mm. See?
Yeah, we're heroes.
Indeed.
Should be called Rogues the Heroes here.
All right, it's a bio break. I forgot to get up. Be right back.
You don't wear one of those cat there things whenever you're playing a game. You don't have to get up for anything.
Yeah,
Drink all you want.
gotta go hardcore.
Yeah.
It was South Park where
That's why
he
you drink out of a 2 liter
Or,
bottle at the gaming table, so you can fill it back up afterwards.
Yeah.
that's that South Park episode where they're playing World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Cartman has the shitter under his chair.
Yeah.
Mom, poop.
Yeah.
So since you're not running roads, are you gonna run more one shots or one or two shot games?
No, I'm going to be running Masks of Nyarlathotep, which is massive. So,
What
all
is it
right,
called?
Masks of Nyarlathotep. It's a
Oh,
epic
okay,
Call
gotcha.
of Cthulhu
Yeah,
campaign.
okay.
Um, so now you're no longer in the burnt out area. Like I said, Boston was untouched by the flames. Once you got past the burnt remains of Wiverton, you're back to kind of normal terrain somewhat. The sky is still fucked, covered in clouds, but now it's a mixture of black and white clouds. What time of day is it here now? It's going to be afternoon, probably supposed to be like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but with the darkness in the sky, it feels much later. Um, and yeah, 12 of these Niflungar approach you.
Yeah, I got out of the way.
They spread out and they surround you.
Ah, you defeated the Mushroom King. Good job. It looks like our plan worked.
And they lower their lances and they're gesturing threateningly towards you all, specifically towards Charles, and they're speaking in their own tongue.
And I comprehend languages.
You have it prepared, right?
Yeah, I have it prepared.
How many times? Twice?
Yep.
Okay. So who are you gonna cast it on? One of them and one of you?
Well, I'll cast it on one of them, and then I'll cast it on myself.
Okay. He recognizes the spell, and he says, "You're one of the ones the Castellan sent." Yes.
Yes.
Why do
We
you have one of our enemies with you?
he's a child. One of our companions ate part of a mushroom man, and this happened, and he's harmless.
He laughs. One of your people gave birth to this thing?
Yes, I don't know how to explain it. He ate one of them, and he ended up shutting him out, and here he is. He's
He laughs and he speaks to all of them, and they all laugh. And
regardless. He helped us kill the thing, the tremor thing, and so it can't be that bad.
I can't understand them, but I smile and laugh too.
come, the Castellan will want to speak with you.
All right, and you can tell your king that we have taken care of the tremor like he wanted.
Oh, we know, and we have taken care of the king and the rest of the mushroom men.
Good, and
Come,
he he'll follow, and then he'll turn around. Come on, guys.
Oh, what the hell did he say?
and he'll take you into their encampment. And there are
They're
hundreds and
gonna take us to
hundreds,
their king.
Oh,
hundreds and hundreds of these things, a mixture of male and female.
Make
are
sure I
these
stick close to Charles.
are these elves?
I
What
have
are they?
no. They're called Niflungar.
So elves.
I don't know. We're just trying to make an alliance to not get slaughtered. Wink, wink.
Now, how many of you have met the Castellan before?
I think I have. I was in the room at least.
Evan and Andy, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So the Castellan will come and he'll cast his own um, comprehend languages on himself so he can speak. Um, he says, "Welcome. You finally destroyed the tumor.
That we did.
It has taken you a very long time. You did not fulfill your part of the bargain. We had to dispatch the king ourselves."
Well, it was harder locating it than we thought.
Hmm. Indeed. Perhaps your people were not up to the task. I see you have. He kind of wrinkles his nose as he looks at Charles. You have new recruits.
Yes, our rest of our companions died.
Yes, your forms are so fragile, he says, kind of with disdain. Since you assisted, at least in destroying the tumor, we will allow you to keep your pet. He waves dismissively at Charles.
Thank you.
You only have one more task that you must do for us. You will take our terms to the Lord inside this city. In 24 hours, my people will begin to occupy it. For our assistance in this matter, your king will grant us rulership of the city. It will be the first step towards our people's migration to the upper lands, the upper world. Midgard, I guess you would call it. Yeah, specifically.
Okay, I just have one question.
What?
If he doesn't agree, and I know you guys will probably kill him, can we get immunity or that we won't be harmed?
If my people recognize you, you will not be harmed, as long as you do not raise arms against us.
I wouldn't dream of it.
What's he
We would,
saying?
uh, we would of course like to entreat with the king himself if he wishes to come visit us here. What is
What,
this city called?
what is the city called? Because I don't remember.
It's Boston.
Okay, Boston, gotcha. Yeah, he was saying Boston.
Yes. Then we will invite the king to come visit us at our stronghold here in Boston. But in the meantime,
Alright.
we give the people here 24 hours to prepare for our arrival. We do not wish to
I
harm anyone.
understood, and I would tell him as he's telling me, I would translate it for him so that way they
Okay,
would hear me.
letting everybody else know.
Yeah,
Hmm.
They'd at least probably be able to understand what you're saying.
These
But yeah.
people are. So they understand what I'm saying, then, right? That's
No,
Andy.
no, they don't understand what you're saying. No, they understand only
Oh.
what he says. But and
So these people mean to invade us, do they?
more than likely, but I did tell him that since we did the work for him, if anything happened where the kin would not accept their their terms, they wouldn't harm us, and they won't harm us. So at least we got that.
oh yeah, now
So
that I
this
think of it,
guy.
yeah, he would be able to say what you say. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, okay. God damn it. And how many people? How many of these people are there in this room?
A lot.
In the room that you're in right now, this kind of tent, it's more
Yeah,
of a pavilion. There's probably about 3 or 4 dozen
in this one tent.
in this pavilion. Yes, in the
Oh, okay.
Castellan's pavilion.
No, I mean more in this specific area that we're in right now.
Are you asking me, or have you been doing a head count as you walk around?
Yeah, like how since I walked in, how many people or
All
things are
right,
in here?
let's call it an intelligence roll. Give you
All
an
right,
intelligence roll.
D20. My intelligence is 14, and I rolled 8.
Okay. Thousands. You would say probably at least 5,000.
All right. And how far away is this one guy talking from me?
Oh, I don't know. Within melee range, if you want to be ballsy.
In assassination range?
Well, you'd have to surprise him. What's
All right, I'm
assassin? You
gonna.
have an assassination skill.
I
Oh, you
have
mean like a
a
backstab, yeah?
I have
Sneak
a
attack.
sneak attack
Yeah,
skill.
you'd have to get a sneak attack on him.
All right, so I'm gonna fuck. I want to kill this guy so fucking bad. I mean, how high up is this guy? Like in rank?
This guy's the Castellan. He was the one who ruled the Coral
He's their
Palace on the
king.
back of the tortoise.
He's their
So,
king.
so he's like the general, right? Leading this
At
invasion,
least,
pretty
yeah.
much.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. So I guess killing him wouldn't hamper them that much. I'm sure they have more generals, but it would send a message to their people that we're not to be trifled with.
But if you touch that guy, they're gonna freaking put so many holes on you. It's not even gonna be funny.
I mean, it's for humanity, though. I'll be a hero. I'll ascend to heaven.
He's armed with a short spear.
Yeah, by all means, have fun.
How many are in this room?
In this pavilion, maybe 3 to 4 dozen. Less
And
than
if he
50.
would do something right now, all of them would see that. Like they all have view of the Castellan.
Well, a lot of them would, yeah. And you're like in the middle of their encampment. You're in the middle of like 5,000 of them.
Right, but I mean, like if there's a few people that we could kill and then sneak out, but if there's all those people in there,
There's not.
that,
No.
that's dangerous as
You're in
hell.
the middle of their military encampment.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be all of us. I can come back and sneak
The
around and
Castellan looks at you and says, "Well, is there anything else? What are you waiting for?
reward
What reward?"
Reward? Someone said reward.
for slaying the tumor on the earth.
It was my idea to blow it up. Does
So
that mean I get more?
he can understand
It
what you're
do-
saying. So he'd say to you, Andy, he says, tell them that the deal was that you were going to take out the king, which you did not do. I lost some men fighting this army.
You did know that I lost people as well, right?
I did not have anything to do with this original deal, but because we helped weaken them, you saved lives. Yes?
Give me a 2d6 roll there.
-1 for my charisma.
Okay.
I got a 10 and I got a -1 charisma.
So we go with a +1 there. Okay, got it. He says, "Leave now, and I will continue to honor our friendship. I do not know this man. Take your pet and go. Deliver our message."
Did he
Just
agree, Andy? Is he going to give us the money? I don't know.
he's not the one that's paying us. Lindsay's the one that's paying us.
Very well.
Anyways, let's go, guys, before something happens. And he'll give a nod and like a little bow to the guy.
Okay. And they will let you ride through towards Boston. And you can see that the way they've got their camp set up, nobody can get in and out of Boston on this main road from the south without passing through their encampment. Um, and they're also blocking the river there as well. So they've got a little bit of a siege going on almost here. You guys ride into Boston. It's still packed to the brim with refugees, more than ever. There was originally like 3,000 people here. That's probably nearly doubled in size as far as the amount of people. There's a lot of squalor. But you know where Lindsay's estate is, yes? Well, actually, sorry. No, first you have to arrive at the gates. So you're coming in from the south. You come right through the Niflunga gates, and there is a contingent of people there to meet you at the gate. You see probably a half a dozen cavaliers with sabers, pistols, buff coats and such. And you see probably about a half a dozen what look like you'd call maybe Puritan riflemen. with
Musketeers.
muskets and swords as well. And they stop you at the gate.
I show him the papers that I got from Sir Lindsay.
He says, "Leave your weapons here. Disarm yourselves."
As you wish. I'll give him my sword and my pistol.
I'll
Now,
give him 2
everybody,
pistols and 3 daggers, but I have 6 other daggers hidden on my body.
okay.
I'll lean a little more heavily on my shillelagh. This is my walking stick.
I make no effort to disarm myself.
You make no effort to disarm yourself.
Uh,
One of the cavaliers comes forward and he reaches up to start disarming you.
Well, we're
all
walking,
right.
not riding.
Yeah, he's not riding either.
Ah, gotcha.
These guys are
Yeah,
afoot.
I'll tell her, make sure you oil it
When I
before you
say
get.
cavaliers, I don't mean that they're cavalry. It's just that's what
Right.
the
I always
people
forget
loyal
that.
to the king
Yeah,
are
they got the
called.
hats.
I'll say make sure it's oiled when I get it back.
Which one of you is Andy?
I'm Andy.
And he pulls out a set of manacles and comes up to put
Whoa,
them on you.
what's that for?
Orders of Lord Lindsay.
Wait, I'm doing a job for him. He was the one that sent me to
He goes
destroy
to
the
put the
tumor.
manacles on you.
What? Lord
Son
Lindsay
of
is
a
dead?
bitch.
Who's going to pay us?
What'd you do, Andy?
I mean, I can't do shit if he's putting me on manacles.
You can resist. You can.
Like, is the guy close enough who took my sword? Can I reach back
The
and grab it?
Puritans are all raising their rifles and kind of aiming them in your directions.
Wait a
What the
minute. He
fuck?
can't have killed Lord Lindsay. He was with us the whole time.
No one has
Explain.
killed Lord Lindsay, not yet. And so yeah, he'll clamp the manacles on you, Andy, if you're not resisting.
Before anything, I would tell him I have a note from the Difflonger to the king. It must be brought to him before they, or if not, they'll invade. If
Ha! How ironic. So you're working with the enemy then. And how
no,
do you explain this? He
Lindsay,
says, and he gestures towards Charles. Charles, have you disarmed yourself, or are they going to have to disarm you?
Well, if they asked him to set down his weapon, he probably would have.
Okay.
He pretty.
What is the charges against Mr. Andy?
Lord Lindsay will explain everything. The manacles are for our protection.
Very well. I thought you said he murdered him.
No.
Okay. My English is not
What
so
should we do
good.
with this one, sir? One of them says, kind of prodding at Charles a bit. Maybe we should.
stop.
We're under
He's
siege here. Perhaps we should roast it up.
Lord Lindsay knows about this creature. He had me use my magic to control it. It's an experiment. He won't harm anybody.
Very well. Take it with to Lord Lindsay with the rest of them. And so 4 of the Cavaliers and 4 of the Protestant of the Puritans will start marching you towards Lord Lindsay's house. Once they're satisfied you're all suitably disarmed. They don't find your hidden daggers, Dragomir.
What? But do they find my garrote?
No, they don't find any of those. They don't
Oh,
find
okay,
they don't find your daggers or your garrote. They
good.
don't really search that heavily. And they lead you to Lindsay's estate, into his kind of parlor room, where there are a dozen cavaliers, fully armed. They plop you guys kind of in the middle, and then they leave themselves, the ones that led you here. That there's the other 12 in here with you.
Lord Lindsay.
Lord Lindsay then comes in, and he's holding a letter in his hand. And he walks up to you, Andy, and he punches you in the face
How's
for
that for?
2 points of damage.
What's your problem?
Traitor. And he
How
thrusts the
the
letter into your chest, which you then can't hold onto because your hands are manacled.
how the hell am I the traitor? We went and destroyed the tumor.
And he lets the letter fall to the ground and turns his back to you.
I'll go pick it up.
Friar Bernard, you step forward and pick it up. Some of the musketeers shuffle nervously, but
I kind of look at them and
you're
raise
just
an
a
eyebrow.
friar and you're unarmed. But
Mhm.
they're
Oh,
more
just
worried
I
about
probably,
stand
they're more worried
away
about
from
Andy.
Andy.
probably chainmail, but peeking out of the holes in my habit.
He says, "And what is this?" He says, gesturing towards Charles and looking at you, Evan, because he doesn't know these other men very well.
This is the son of one of our comrades who fell in battle. He is one of us.
You have gone full traitor.
Now listen here. I ain't no traitor.
You're looking at the
You-
letter, Friar Bernard?
Yes, of course.
It says, "Regret to inform you that His Majesty King Charles, was it King Charles II or just King Charles I? I can't remember.
Charles the First.
Right. His Majesty King Charles I has died, assassinated by the witch who was working for Lord Lindsay out of Boston, a Spanish whore.
What?
Hmm.
That
Witchcraft
has
was
nothing to do with
involved.
me.
A satanic weapon was used in the assassination.
Oh my. What has your companion done? I turn and look at the rest of them.
I
You
do
didn't
not.
read it out loud, I take it, no?
No, I didn't.
Oh, to say.
Apparently,
Yeah, that makes. Oh wait, I didn't hear this. So yeah.
so there was an heir, right?
To the king?
Right.
That's a very good question. Hold on. Let's double check.
There,
Maybe.
there's a Charles II later on, but
Right.
Yeah, I want to see when King Charles the
I'm
First
pretty
heir
sure
was
that wasn't
born.
assumed. He assumed that name when he took the throne.
yeah, but I think it was his kid.
Charles the
His
First of
son.
England.
Mhm.
Okay, was king till 1649.
So we just
Charles
history.
the Second of England was born in 1630, so he'd be like 12 years old right now.
Yeah, but in a couple years in history, Parliament executes Charles, but I guess he just died a few
Yeah, it's in
years
about
earlier.
7 years later,
Yeah,
1649.
so he's getting killed earlier. So what happened? I was meant to
Well,
find that woman, and she escaped and killed the king. What the
I
hell?
didn't. Yeah, I hadn't even said that yet. But
Well,
I was going to say the king is dead. Long live the king. Apparently assassinated by a Spanish witch.
that's the woman that I was sent to find, Ariana.
I've never met her myself.
Lord Lindsay, what is? Explain this, please. Is this the woman I was looking for? She's killed the king now.
He says, "You explain it." He turns around and looks at Andy with fire in his eyes.
What did this man have to do with it? He's been with us.
The woman hasn't been in our company for some time.
I'll just say one, I'm not a traitor, and two, last time I saw her, she could barely speak. Somebody had cursed her, and then she ended up running away. And we went and took care of that tremor that was making the mushroom men giant size. So you can thank me for that one.
Yes, and then the Niflunga rolled in and wiped them out and have now encircled our city.
Hey, you're the one that wanted them as allies. And I'll be like in my pocket. I got a letter from their king. Here, take it.
You don't have a letter. You just have a message.
Okay. Oh, I don't have. Okay. Well, I'll relay the message that they gave us then.
Surrender. I see. He looks at the men and nods, and they all draw their pistols, their
I'll
flintlocks.
nonchalantly take a step and stand in front of Andy.
I move closer to Lord Lindsay and away from Andy because I'm hired by Lord Lindsay. I don't really know these guys that well.
I knew I should have killed the general
So,
while we
can
were
I
there.
magic missile with this thing's on or no?
No, you have to be able to move your hands.
What are you? You shouldn't execute him.
Yeah, no one's getting executed here.
Okay, next
Send
question.
send us to assassinate the enemy
Lindsay
general.
says, "You're right." He says, "Hang them all."
Well, this is all a misunderstanding.
And as the men start to move towards you, all pulling out manacles and stuff,
They're not trying to get.
suddenly the entire building shakes like an earthquake, and there's a horrendous sound as of some large, heavy metal object being dropped from above and smashing through this this lordly estate. And everyone is shook for a moment as one of the walls. Um, let's see here. We're gonna say it's the wall next to Dragomir and Lindsay bursts open, and through it comes oh, it's there. 1 second. Something like this,
Oh God.
except it is easily 20 foot tall, I believe. Sorry, let me grab a different book here. Where is it here?
I'm hiding.
Yeah, it's 20 foot tall. This particular one is
This,
it looks kind of more like the one in the center, if you will, with the big horns coming out. You can also see the skin is all tinged with red. Um, the body of it seems to be that of an elephant, and then it has a man's torso and arms, and it has this hammerhead like satanic shark head. It's kind of part goat, part um, hammerhead shark, all Baphomet looking. And well, I would say everybody roll initiative. This guy
this,
is 20 feet tall, and he's
this is the
holding
worst.
a big, massive sword in his hand. It's a big ass bladed weapon of glittering blue metal. Um, it he's wielding it one hand, like a human might be able to wield it in two.
Getting the fuck out of
Um,
here.
I rolled 6 on initiative.
all right, yeah, everybody roll initiative. Why not, real quick? Okay,
Is
Yeah.
Charles in there?
the
Because I was on the
giant.
phone. Kept
That's what we're gonna
calling.
call it. It's a giant. He's gonna go on
Yes, he
4.
is.
Yeah, Charles is in there. You're all in there.
Thank you.
I
So
got
who else
a
is on
3.
6?
I'm on.
Dragomir?
Yep.
Dragomir, you're first. What do you do?
I am going to stealth away and to hide
Dive
somewhere.
into another room and try to hide? Okay, give me
Yeah,
a stealth roll.
made it.
Boom. You rush into another room and
I want
hide
to.
yourself.
I want to be. I want to be able to try to attack somebody, so they're not out of the room necessarily, but behind a curtain or furniture or
You're
some
not
of the.
hiding inside this room. Everybody can see you.
All right, then I'll hide in another room.
Yeah, you got to get out of sight first before you can hide. Okay. You end up in a closet almost, kind of partially concealed, like with the door kind of open and looking out.
All right.
Like a big wardrobe, I suppose, more than a closet. Yeah. We'll put you out there for the moment. Anybody else on 6? No? 5? No? Oh. Bad guy's turn. Okay. He swings this big ass sword at Lord Lindsay. That's a 35 to hit. No, sorry, 25 to hit. 25 to hit. Apologies. And he hits him with this sword for. Let me go check here. That's the smash attack. Is that what that does with the sword? Just want to make sure I get the damage right on the sword. Okay, cool. Yep. So he smashes Lindsay for 17 points of damage and just pulps him instantly. A lot of Lindsay's blood sprays all over where Dragomir was a moment ago, but he's not anymore. Anybody else on 4?
I'm
3?
on 4.
Yes, I'm on
Oh,
4.
you're on 4, Andy? What do you do?
As I see this, I'm gonna take the chance to run to a room and look for a window so I can get the fuck out of here.
Okay, you can easily do so. Give me a, let's call that a paralyze save.
I pass.
You passed? Okay. Good. Grand. You managed to get through a window and out of the building. Andy has left the building. Who's next? Friar Bernard, you were also on 4. What do you do? This is as
Indeed.
the guy's being pulped with one swing of this thing.
Yeah, I can't fight this thing, and I'm not a fighter to begin with, so I will I'll strategically retreat and run away.
Okay. Anybody else on 4? We go to 3.
I'm on 3.
Okay, Evan, what do you do?
I'm also gonna duck out, try and hide.
Yeah, you can't run though, so you're just walking out,
Yeah.
trying to make yourself inconspicuous. Give me a hide roll, a stealth roll. Sorry.
Pass.
Pass. Okay, you get yourself wedged under a bed somewhere.
Nice.
Okay, and Charles, you're the only one who hasn't acted yet. What do you do?
Has he to the last week did he encounter any violence like this previously?
No.
Okay. So I think he's just standing there odd, like AWED.
Okay.
Odd. Like he just is like took his breath away and he's just fascinated by what's going on.
Awesome. Give me a save versus breath weapon as this thing starts bucking around like a bronco and kicking and smashing walls and busting over all the furniture, just smashing everything. Oof. There's 12 of those guys, I said, yeah.
Okay, so it's 9 and I roll a let's see.
It kills 8 of the Cavaliers with this bucking bronco rampage attack. What'd you roll on your save?
I just looked it up and it's a 9 and I gotta roll for that. I gotta find the damn
D20.
Yeah. Darn it. Trying to find my dice roller. Disappeared when I was. God damn, sorry. Thing's a pain around here. Well, hell, where is it? Okay, if you got dice, just roll it for
Oh
me,
yeah, sure,
please,
sure,
if you
sure.
don't mind. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you failed.
Okay.
So you get stomped for 5 points damage.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
That wasn't so bad.
Next round. Roll initiative. You're the only one still there, Charles.
Okay.
That guy's on 6.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
Still bucking around. So give me another. I'll roll for you. Sorry, breath weapon save. Yeah.
yeah.
Nope. So you take another 9 points of damage.
Ooh.
Oh, and give me. Let me double check here. Oh yeah. And no, sorry. You just get knocked back 15 feet through a wall and land prone. How many hit points do you have left?
I started with 25, and then whatever the first one was that you gave me, yeah, whatever they all added up to,
That was like
which was
5, so you're down to
that
20.
was good, 20,
And now you just took 9 more, so you're down to 11.
9,
And you're
9,
prone. And you're knocked
okay,
through a wall.
okay,
Let me see here. Yes, you're currently outside.
okay.
Probably a bit winded.
Oh yeah,
What do you do
a
on your
little
initiative?
startled. Uh, lay there and cry, but
Okay.
cry to himself. Yeah, not like whimper, but just cry to himself. He didn't understand what happened.
It dispatches the remaining 4 cavaliers. Smashes through the house.
What about Lord Lindsay? Did he get hit?
Oh, he was the first one that got pulped.
Okay. Oh, that's right.
And it begins rampaging around Boston. Um, a few rounds after it has passed, another one comes smashing through the same hole and runs right through the house and out into the city. This one looks similar to the other one, except this one has chains all wrapped around it with big anchors on the end of them. And its head looks a bit different in that it looks like it has a. Let me see here. How is it described? He's got chains crisscrossing his chest, ending in a pair of anchors, and a throbbing tumorous mass attached to his head. Looks like gray matter. Looks like his brain is outside of his skull as he goes smashing through and also joins the ruckus in the city.
I want to stealth out of the closet and look out this hole and see where they're coming from, if I can.
You see a big, massive chain rising up through the wrecked roof of the building, and it rises up into the clouds.
What the fuck? All right, I creep out of the
You go in
house.
to see what's at the base of the chain.
Yeah, what's at the
There's a
base?
big, massive, giant, um, like it's like the size. What would be something to compare it to in size? Uh, it's probably 20 feet in length, and which would make it probably 10 feet wide. Anchor, like a ship's anchor, but it's massive. And it's partially embedded into the floor.
Are there any more coming?
No, not at the moment, but you can hear the two that are just running rampant through town. People are screaming. You hear gunshots going off. It's
All right,
chaos in Boston.
I'm gonna loot Lord Lindsay's treasures.
You start looting Lord Lindsay's house. Okay, excellent.
Yeah, if the coast is clear, I'm gonna do the same.
I guess now you guys can all come out of hiding, kind
Yeah.
of. So while the giants are out there rampaging around the city of Boston, terrorizing people and killing people and everything else, and smashing buildings,
Did
you
anybody
guys
come out of the
loot
window
Lord
or no?
Lindsay's mansion.
What was that?
Did anybody else come out of the window?
No, but Charles got kicked through the wall,
Oh god. Well,
so
if
he's outside
I
too.
okay, I'll try to help him out. Come on, Charles, let's go. And I'm gonna try to go back in since I saw the monsters come out and see if I can find like a key to open my manacles.
um, yes, you can. You find a key. You're able to undo your manacles. You guys, who is anybody else helping Dragomir loot the house?
Yeah, I
Evan,
am.
sounds like Evan, you were hiding under the Lord's bed.
Is
Yep, certainly
I,
not.
can I find a corpse of that guy who took my sword?
Um,
I thought you
Over
said
there.
those guys dropped us off and then left. They had the guys at the gate took our weapons.
Yeah, they took our stuff from the gates.
Oh yeah, it's all at the gate. Sorry, yeah. Sorry, I was trying to think of
All
something
right.
else. I was trying to think of how much money you're gonna find here in Lord Lindsay's estate.
All
You
right.
find a big locked chest.
Stand aside.
You stand aside.
There's various like other valuables in the artwork and jewelry and bits
I'm
and
a
bobs
I'm
and
a pro
crystal
at
and things of that
this.
sort
I
around.
pull out my
But this
specialist.
chest definitely draws your attention. It has two
Oh,
locks on it.
There's
you
one for each of us.
go ahead. Let's see if you're a master as you claim.
All right. First, I'll search it for traps.
Okay. What's your search roll?
3,
Okay. What's your tinkering?
3.
Roll it.
I failed. Damn it!
Oh.
Every time I'm trying to
Amateur.
kill Evan, I fail.
You always cease to impress me, sir.
Evan, you want to
I'm
try it?
bad under pressure.
You want to try it, Evan? No? Okay. You can't open it. It's locked. Are you there, Ronnie? Did we lose Ronnie? He's gone
Yeah, you
silent.
just went out.
Oh,
Can
okay.
I try to search Lince's body, see if he has a key on him?
I'm going to say Ronnie probably. Well, he can't unlock it either.
Look, can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Oh,
there
now I
you
hear
are.
you. Yeah, yeah.
All right. Hold on. My search is 4 and 6.
I rolled a
And then,
5.
okay, then my tinker is a 5 and 6.
Oh, your tinker's a 5?
Yeah.
6, sorry. Yeah, you managed to unlock it. The first lock.
I'll chuckle as I lift the lid up.
No, the second lock's still locked.
Oh well, I'll unlock that too.
Okay, roll.
Yes.
Okay, you forgot to check for traps though. And it's
God
not
damn
trapped.
it.
It's not trapped anyway. So
Okay.
inside there are 1,000 gold pieces.
Oh, I'll stick my hands through it.
I will also dig my
This is more money than a man
like
can
15
spend in a
feet
lifetime.
across, button each
Uh,
other over, trying to get the money.
I rub the coins on my face.
I'll start filling my pockets.
As the giants rampage through Boston, just slaughtering people.
I'm gonna grab the bed sheet. I'm just gonna make a sack out of it and start piling on coins onto it.
I have a
I'll grab a
I have
curtain.
a sack which I will fill.
Quickly, we have to get out of this city. It's doomed anyway. Grab everything.
I think all of England is doomed. I'd be better going back to Europe.
Now we must sail across to America.
Hey, that's not a bad idea. With all this gold, we'll be kings.
Yes, I like the way you think.
You're not so bad after all, Evan.
You said the second chest?
No, just that was it. So,
Okay,
all right.
okay.
I guess we will call that the session.
How
Let's
much
see here. I
gold can
did
I
not
put?
take very many notes. I'm sorry.
So it's 100 coins per unit of encumbrance, I'm pretty sure, from the book.
Yeah.
Correct.
So
yeah.
that's 10 units
per
of gold.
item of encumbrance, not unit of encumbrance.
That's,
You know
you know what I mean.
what I mean? Well, okay.
So how much gold can I fit in the sack?
I don't know off the top of my head, but you
Size of the
could
sack.
find more sacks or something. It would be fine for that. So, but yeah, you've got 1,000 gold pieces. You can split it up between the 5 of you, right? That'd be 200 apiece if you wanted to split it evenly. If you don't, that's up to you. But XP, let's see. What did you guys manage to do? Well, caused some trouble there. Limited that there. Did survive that encounter. I'm gonna give you guys 5,000 XP each.
Nice.
How many quarters are in a roll? It's 40, right?
What? There's 50 silver in a gold piece.
Right, but I'm just saying.
Oh,
So
how
you
many
want to go like
quarters in a roll?
how
Yes,
how much?
40. Sorry.
So use that as like a size comparison type of thing for amount of coins in 50. That's easy. You can fit a couple of those in a sack, easy.
Yep.
It's
But
a
all right.
heavy sack
In the
though.
meantime, I will stop this recording.